Mona. Some more. I'm back, bitch. Come test me. Y'all wanna hate, that's so ugly. Can't relate, that ain't my fault. What y'all have on our fault. Competition, y'all just wishing to get my opinion. That's my mission. My album top charts. Be quiet so the show can start. M to the O to the N, say what? Side to the Mo to the N, I'm her. M to the O to the N, say what? Side to the Mo to the N, I'm her. Mona. Some more. Mona. Some more. Wow.
Hey you guys, what's up? It's your girl Erica, aka Lucci V from Bad Girls Club Season 9 Mexico. And I had to make my girl Mona Simone a video. Love you, Mona.
What's going on with you? I'm out to the night, yeah. And I'm the ghetto queen on this YouTube thing. Give me that SME with the gangsta link. Now I'm here to talk to you about the Baddies USA cash trivia. Girl, I think this gonna be the best season thus far. I do. And a lot of y'all agree with me on my Instagram at Mona Simone. So what I need y'all to do is get comfortable, because we're going to talk about it. And y'all know how I do it. I give my comedic commentary. Okay? Girl, we laugh. We don't cry. We laugh, and we laugh some more. So let's get into these bros. Girl, ready to talk about it? Let's talk about it. But what I need y'all to do is to get your mother in snakes.
That's what the fuck we talk about, how to learn get the mother in snacks. What I need you to do, get the mother in snacks. Get the mother in snacks. Guys, I'm now fucking now, how?
Next thing I need y'all to do is to like this video, whore.
Like this video. Like this video. Like this video. No.
Click that thumbs button right deep. Click that thumbs button right deep. Click that thumbs button right deep. I don't know what the fuck is that, but click it. I don't know what the fuck is that, but click it.
Like this video.
Click that thumbs button right deep.
Girl, so right off the bat, we're going to go down the line and talk about these bros. Let's talk about Natalie, who's, by the way, is looking betterer and betterer and betterer as she ages. And the money keeps coming in. Don't y'all agree? And I don't know about y'all, but I think her chin got smoother. Or maybe it didn't. I don't know. Do y'all think that she be airbrushing or somebody be airbrushing the hell out of her photos? Girl, I don't know. But we're going to start with the top baddie of all these baddies. Let's be clear. It's Natalie to the fucking 9. You know what I'm saying? It has to be Natalie 9. She's been running this for forever. And as much as we want to say she's the CEO or not the CEO, or inquire about whether or not she's the owner or not the owner, or inquire about whether or not Lemmy really likes her and she really likes Lemmy, like, do they actually get along? Or are they just business partners? Girl, I don't know if we'll ever know. But what I do know is that every season, Natalie's on the top. Every season, Natalie is talking about she's the CEO. She's the top duga. So we got to give Natalie her tens. If it wasn't for Natalie, we wouldn't have this show be what it is today. Probably not what it is, but like the fact that it exists. We don't know if she stole it or not. We don't know if the original 5, Jada, Rocky, Carmen, Sarah, no, not Carmen. What's her name? The girl that used to sing, Christina. I don't know what Carmen, I be messing up these girls' names. But none of them gonna chat me like Foreigner and Co-Killer. Yes, I'm not some of them. I be remembering when I be remembering. But anyway, we don't know if they was the original ones that came up with the idea or not. We heard them say that they was, but we will never know the truth. We will never know the truth. we will never know the truth. Nothing's really come out in court. Girl, but anyway, Natalie is back. And you know, Natalie was on a tirade going on and on and on about how she not doing auditions. Well, we see that she didn't if they already got an official cast. There's no newbies. But then she come on and say she is doing auditions. She's like, I'm going to be in Atlanta and then I'm going to be in Florida this weekend, mind you. Girl, we ain't seen no auditions held. So then now that and then you know we hear about you. She say all the time, these people not coming on my show. I'm the official baddie. If they come on my show, I'm leaving. If they come on my show, I'm suing. If they come on my show, if you mention my name in the interview, girl, it ain't Sunday, but we don't know if the interview coming out with Roly and Jason Lee. Well, it is coming out, but we don't know if they're going to say her name. Girl, I don't know. It's hard to believe. If all this stuff is really happening outside, the way, you know, outside the show, she quitting, she not quitting, she's suing, show, all this happened, no auditions, she already got the Baddies official cast reveal. Now, this is my question. Are we dumb or are we slow or are we following along? Well, I'm not dumb and I'm not slow. I guess we following along. I don't know about what y'all are doing. But y'all thought she was going to hold her own auditions. Y'all thought she was not going to be on Baddies USA. She was going to do something else. Y'all thought that if Rolly was going to be on the show, if Diamond was going to be on the show, they was going to do something else. Girl, I don't know about y'all, but are these bitches lying to us now? Are they lying just for kicks and giggles? Girl, I don't know if this shit real or not for real, but is the cup full or half empty? Girl, I don't know. But it's too many games playing with me or with y'all because I just knew this wasn't the case. But whatever, we're going to move a little along past that one. Now, is Natalie going to run it with Rolly? We saw Diamond say she's not coming back. Is Natalie going to run it with Diamond? Is Krishan and Natalie cool? Girl, we finna to see. We finna to see. Now, let's talk about Rolly. Girl, so, you know, a little tea. Rolly had said she was down to do the interview with West or on the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Whatever the West be doing over there. He got a message from Rolly, and Rolly said she'd be down to do the interview. But, you know, when Rolly contacted her, when Wesley contacted her, Rolly didn't respond. You know what I'm saying? She said she was be down, and then all of a sudden it was crickets. So, which leads me to believe that, you know, she knew she was going to get casted for Baddies USA. She didn't want to make no commitments. But wasn't Rolly and Natalie going back and forth on the online tip? I thought they was. You couldn't have fooled me, or you could have fooled me. But I'm not fooled, I guess. I don't know. This is the same along the lines with Natalie. Like, are they doing this when the show's a wrap? Are they carrying on just to keep the blogs carrying on? And they really fooling with each other for real? Like, I just think Natalie like Rolly. She like, what up? I'm eating. She like, girl, what you eating? Rolly like, don't worry about it. What's that? She like, Natalie like, well, we got to keep it going, girl. We got to keep the fans fanning. Girl, and then here come Rolly. I am hot. So what you want to do, girl? Natalie like, girl, I'm about to beef with you. And Rolly like, yo, you sure you don't want chicken? I'm in the mood for it, and I'm eating it right now. Natalie like, nah, I don't want no chicken. I want beef. I saw the thing that you did when you was smoking a bacon. Girl, that was clutch. Girl, for real. I think they be talking amongst each other, saying what they're going to do online, but in real life, they already know it's tea. Is that a far stretch? Girl, that ain't a far stretch. Because Natalie didn't even get beat up at the reunion by Rolly. And Rolly swore up and down she was about to beat her. And Natalie swore up and down Rolly could not be in the same room. So, girl, I feel like these girls are really sisters and they be playing with us. Because why is Rolly on this show? Did they offer her $500K? That's another thing. This is a big-ass cast. And all these girls are established girls. Where's Ivory when you need her to reveal everybody's payment? Girl, this look like a $20 million cast, no shade. Maybe $10 million. This cast looks expensive. I want to know everybody. You see everybody's name. I want everybody price tag. Now I want to know. How much is Rolly getting paid to do this? Let's be clear. Because Stunner says she got $150 for an hour. Marissa got $150 for a couple days. Girl, if they paying bitches $150,000 50,000. I know somebody that got, girl, I know somebody that got 250,000. So how much of these bras getting paid? That's a lot of moolah. That's a lot of money. I wonder how much Tinkerbell. Girl, I wonder how much Tinkerbell getting paid, girl. Girl. Well, we're gonna leave that. We're gonna talk about Tinkerbell. We're gonna talk about it. But yeah, Rolly, who Rolly fighting on this cast? Nobody really. Rolly like everybody except for Gretchen. Well, no, because Rolly was hanging out with Gretchen. Right. In real life, they was hanging out. So maybe Smiley, I don't know. But Rolly cool with everybody from what I can tell. Except for Natalie. But you know, they bumping bushes, girl. Ain't nothing wrong with them hoes. They carrying on, girl. They carrying on. Girl, then we got Scotty with the body. You know, Scotty with the body. You know, she messing around with the boys. So you know she gonna be back on the show. But who Scotty got a problem with? Girl, I don't want Scotty and Lex. I don't want Scotty and Dolly. I don't want that. That's a trash storyline. I just want Scotty to just, you know, be one of the house hostesses. Cause this look like this need to be a 3-house cast. That's what this is giving. But I need Scotty to just be cute and be Lemmy girlfriend. Because I'm tired of Scotty and Lex. I'm tired of Scotty and Dolly. And don't nobody want to see Scotty in Summer. But Scotty is cool with everybody else. So who's she fighting? Girl, let me know in the comments who you think she fighting. Because I don't see her fighting nobody. Let's be clear. She didn't fight at the reunion. So who's she fighting? But I love Scotty. Welcome back, Scotty. I wonder what Lemmy look like. Girl, do y'all think it's string-a-ling-ling? You know, some men's, the skinny ones, see, it's hard to tell. So it depends on the kind of clothes they wear. And, you know, Lemmy is always in some baggy stuff. So I don't know if he need the comfortability in the pants or he just don't want people to know how skinny he really is. But we can tell. We can tell. But is it a string-a-ling-a-ling? School bell ring? That big thing ain't a big thing. Booyaka, booyaka. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if Scotty need to use dildos to be pleased. I don't know. Or is Lemmy as big as his money is low? Yeah, put a comment down below the video if you think that little man can handle that boo-tying. Girl, let's move a little along past that one. Then we got Tommy Lee. Now, y'all know Tommy and Tinker need to run it. But if Tommy just come on for a little cute little episode like she did this past season, Tinker might not be able to get to her. Or maybe just Tommy coming on to have Tinker get her one love. So Tinker can have a, you know, I don't know, something going on. I don't know. But Tommy about to get 300-400K. Like she was getting 250 back in the Caribbean, girl. It's more now. I know it's more now. Girl, but y'all know I love me some Tommy. But I don't see her having a problem with anybody else on the show except for Tinker. I guess, girl. But I love Tommy, though. I love Tommy. She didn't fight at the reunion either. So who's she here for? Tinker. Girl, that leaves Krishan Rock, girl. Girl, Krishan by herself is a season. Let's be clear. Krishan by herself is a season. Girl, there's a lot going on with this one here. She ain't pregnant, allegedly. I don't know. And we about to get into some things with her. Girl, who on the hit list? Anna Mac. Can we see Anna Mac on the hit list? I mean, are they cool? Are they not cool? Who else on the hit list? Summer. Summer was running that mouth against Taseki. Is she on the hit list? Who on the hit list? I don't know. Is she on the hit list? Do y'all see Krishan being mad at Gretchen for saying the N-word? I don't see that. I don't know why I think Krishan and Gretchen gonna be cool. Is Krishan cool with Smiley? Is Smiley gonna be all smiles when she sees Krishan? Girl, I don't know, because you know Smiley always got something to say about the churn. Smiley like the Cleo of the baddies. Right. Smiley be in everybody business and know everybody business. Is she gonna be in Krishan's business? Girl, to be quite honest, the only person that I would even think of Krishan, the only person I want to see Krishan go for or toe-to-toe for is Lex. That's it. Other than that, I don't see why they would have. I don't see it. I don't see an issue with Krishan and too many other people. Except for On the Mac, maybe a Gretchen, maybe a Smiley. Her and Sky made up, but last I knew. But the big three, maybe that'll be a cute little Dolly. Maybe. I don't know. Let's figure this shit out. Let's see. Who y'all think Krishan got an issue with? Girl, then we got Anna Mac. But Anna Mac was on social media talking about take me off the list. Then she did a video with Natalie Song playing wearing the CEO baddie chain. So, girl, I can't call it with these girls no more. When they not on the show, I think they all play along to a certain extent. These bros all play along. But, girl, you think Anna Mac gonna run it with Krishan? You think Anna Mac gonna run it with Summer? I want to see Anna Mac and Summer because they had that beef when, Summer did her in. When she came onto the scene, she ran after Anna. I want to see if Anna Mac got better with the hands. I want to see that. I want to see that. Is Anna Mac going to give it up? Is Anna Mac and Gretchen cool? Who is Anna Mac? Is Anna Mac and Natalie going to run it? Is Anna Mac even on the damn show at this point, girl? I don't know, because these girls be playing. Who y'all think Anna Mac going to run it with? Now, y'all know I love me some Diamond. She was on The Whole Truth with West, and she was supposed to come back for part 2. But if she don't, then we know she going on the show. Because she said in a post, respectfully, I decline being on Baddies USA. No, thank you. But here she is on the official cast. So are they trying to play with her and be like, girl, you coming. We're going to give you $500K, you coming. Because I think Diamond is worth that now. I don't know about sure, but I think Diamond is worth $500,000. To be quite honest, it's not too many girls that's worth $500,000 on here. But I think Diamond is worth $500,000. What y'all think about this? You know what? Maybe I should do a video where what I think the girls is worth, what they should get. Maybe I should. How y'all think that would do? Let's run that. But I think Diamond worth $500,000. If she ain't worth $500,000, she worth $350,000. It's between $350,000 to $500,000. Yeah. Let's get Diamond that. Yeah. But who's she fighting? Is it still going to be the storyline between her and Natalie? Who y'all think? Is it going to be anything between, girl, who else she got beef with? Nobody else. It's just Natalie. Is Diamond and Tinka still going to be cool, with Natalie having the beef? Is Tinka going to stay out of it? That's interesting. Let's see how this go. Girl. And then we got Sukihana. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Sukihana and Sapphire were the most refreshing add-ons on Baddies. They were. It was something genuine about them. It was something authentic about them. To be quite honest, it's what the big three, Summer and Dolly, really should have gave. No shade. It's what Summer and Dolly was trying to give. Maybe they wasn't trying to give that, but it's like Summer and Dolly is what Sukihana and Sapphire need to be. Right? Am I double take, triple take, on audio? You know what I'm saying? It's just something about Sukihana's ghetto and ratchetness, which gives Summer, and then there's something about Sapphire's elevated beauty and ratchetness, which I don't even want to compare Sapphire and Dolly, so I'm not even going to do that to her. But let's be clear. Sukihana and Sapphire are like the elevated versions of a Summer and Dolly. Y'all feel me on that? But I like, girl, we love Sapphire over here, bitch. She is not a problematic bitch. And we love Sukihana too over here. Girl, I think, no shade, but I think, the interview with West put a little, something in the stores for Sukihana and Sapphire to really come back. After some time after the interview, she said her piece. I know Sukihana saw the interview. Everybody saw that interview. Maybe they had a little discussion. Maybe it was rumblings going on. Because, bitch, we know the reality of what really happened between them. It was talked about off camera. But maybe Sukihana, came around and was like, let's, and then they saw each other when they saw each other, and it was kumbaya, my lord, and they hug each other. Girl, I love Sukihana and Sapphire as a TV personality duo. One of the best to ever do it, let's be clear. So I'm happy that Sukihana is back. What y'all think? Girl, let's talk about it. Now, no shade. I'm kind of like excited to see Biggie. Biggie was going, she was going, but she back with the jump off. I don't know if she jumping off or not. I don't know if she been to the gym or not. I don't know if she wrestling with bitches or not. But I don't know. Who y'all think Biggie going after? I think I could see Biggie and Summer going after it. And that's it. To be honest. I see Biggie. You think Biggie and Lex? You think Biggie and Zola? You think Biggie and the big three? Because we got the original three back, let's be clear. We got Anna, Biggie, and Taseki back, let's be clear. So the original three with the big bad three, whatever they call themselves. Girl, other than that, I don't see Biggie having a problem with nobody else. I see Biggie being the comedic relief, but I don't see her having no problem. Who she got a problem with? Smiley, maybe? I can see the both of them, because Biggie smacked the fire out of Smiley. So, girl, who? Girl, I'm curious. But it's nice to see Biggie back, even though she blocked us on social media. Girl, Biggie is something else. Biggie is big, ain't she? Biggie is a biggie, ain't she? But I like Biggie. No, I like Biggie. She funny to watch, and she comedic. I like her. We like Biggie over here. Unblock us, Biggie. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm happy. I'm gonna give you my top 3 that I'm happy about, that they back. And probably my top 5. But I'm glad Taseki is back. I am. Because Taseki didn't fake nothing. Like, she wasn't a faker. You know what I'm saying? She was one of the realists. Her, Krishan, one of the realists. You know what I'm saying? Sukihana, one of the realists. You know what I'm saying? Sapphire, one of the realists. Diamond be sneaking and shit. But, Diamond, one of the realists. And so for me, I'm happy to see Taseki because Taseki know how to fight. Girl, and I want to see who she gonna box with. Is Taseki and Dolly cool? Because I want to see that rematch. I definitely do want to see that rematch. Is Big Lex gonna have a problem with Taseki? I want to see that. I want to see that. You know what I'm saying? Is Lex gonna have a problem with Automatic now that Taseki here? I want to see that. I want to see that. I don't know about y'all, but I want to see that. I want to see that. Period. I want to see that. I don't see Taseki having too many other issues with anybody else, to be honest. I really don't. Smiley, maybe? I don't know. I don't. I can't cool it. I can't cool it. Girl, let's see. Then we got Mariah Lynn. I don't know about y'all, but I love Mariah Lynn. She one of the realest. All of Mariah Lynn's storylines, even though some of them be off camera, on the Mac fighting my mom, all Mariah Lynn stuff is authentic. Now, which would have been real tea is if, well, no, she pregnant, so she can't come on. If we would have got Bianca back, girl, that would have been some real fire. You know what I'm saying? But what you think Mariah Lynn gonna give Gretchen? Because they both say the N-word. Girl, what you think Mariah Lynn gonna give Smiley? Is Mariah Lynn gonna give Smiley a frown? But girl, I'm ready for Mariah Lynn in summer. I think that's gonna be the season. Mariah Lynn in summer, and then Bad Dolly be a jumper. Bad Dolly a jumper. So can y'all see? I can see Dolly jumping in and wanting to fight Mariah Lynn, but is Taseki gonna get Mariah Lynn back? Like, is she gonna have her back? Like, is anybody gonna have Mariah Lynn back on this show? Is Suki and Mariah Lynn still cool? Are they cool? Is Mariah Lynn and Sapphire cool? Like, we gonna figure this out, because I feel like there could be some unresolved issues with that. Girl, I think there could be. You know what I'm saying? Is Mariah Lynn and Diamond cool? Because, girl, I don't know if y'all saw the interview, but there was some tea spilled. Girl, so Mariah Lynn got that. And she back, and I'm glad Mariah Lynn back. Let's be clear. Mariah Lynn, one of the realest. I'm happy for her to be back. Then we got Sapphire. Y'all know I love Sapphire, and everything I said about her and Suki still stand. But who's Sapphire gonna run it with? Because let's be clear, all the girls that I interviewed on the show is, all the girls, they all like Gretchen. They've all met Gretchen. They've all hung out with Gretchen. They all like Gretchen. So we ain't gonna see nothing going there, and nothing happened between her and Gretchen on the show. And Sapphire was like, really, people was picking on Gretchen just for a storyline, except for Jayla. That's what Sapphire said, except for Jayla. But you know what I'm curious about? Sapphire in the big three. But no, Sapphire says she like all the girls. She like all the girls, and she think that Lex is cute. So I wonder if Sapphire, because Sapphire is here, is Lex gonna be more demure and more mature? I wonder. But who Sapphire got a problem with? I hope Sapphire and Suki don't fall out again. I hope Sapphire and Suki don't fall out again. I wonder if Suki and Rolly are cool. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to see them fall out again. But I don't see any potential beefs with Sapphire. I don't. Not unless her and Mariah gonna go at it again. I don't know. But I don't want to see that. No shade. I don't want to see that. I want to see Sapphire, Rolly, and Scotty as the house moms. Something like that. Because Sapphire can be grown, put together, mature, right? You know what I'm saying? She don't get me ratchet. You know? I just don't get that from her. I'm wondering what we going to get from Sapphire, though. I'm glad to see Sapphire back. She one of the red Lex. I love me some Sapphire over here. Then we got Big Lex, not the little one. Now listen, Big Lex had this little photo shoot reveal of her being on Baddies USA. I think she knew about Baddies USA after they stopped filming. Lex has been in good graces with the Zeus Network. She all over the place, and she got the song with Natalie. Lex is gonna be back on the show. Natalie was like, "I want all new baddies, all new bad." Let's be clear. Lex is gonna be back on the show. The big three, the bad three, whatever they call it, is gonna be back on the show. I want Lex to be a bit more mature this season. I don't want to see Lex and Tavy. I don't want to see Lex Sinful, and I don't. And Cold Killer, I don't. To be quite honest, I don't. See, this is probably the bad thing with having, no new girls, because we're going to see probably the recycled old storylines again and again. But Tavy and Lex, I don't want to see that. Although we know, I'll say that for Tavy. I'll say that for Tavy. But Lex came out on social media and said when she got jumped, her face got rocked. That's what she said. I mean, I'm paraphrasing. Maybe a little exaggeration, but that's basically what she said. Then she was listening to Cold Killer song, and she was like, "Oh, I like this song. I like the beat." Girl, and we know that Lex was asking Tavy to be cool. So I just don't want to see that storyline. Who would Lex have a problem with? I would love to see a fight between Lex and Krishawn, let's be clear. I would love to see a fight between Tasiki and Krishawn, let's be clear. I would like to see that. Can we not see that? Girl, I want to see that. Girl, but I want to see better from Lex. Lex did okay this particular season somewhat. It was given forced entry it's always given forced entry with Lex. It was a lot of hypocrisy with Lex this season. It was a lot going on with Lex. I just want Lex to get a clean slate, and let's start over with Lex. Because she got so much potential. Bad Darling. Next. All right, someone none other. Let's just hope she got the little, Sally Tisdale looking on her lip. That looking thing, it looked like a Sally. It looked like a Sally Tisdale. I don't know if it was. We know it wasn't because she got beat up by the security. But let's hope that thing is going from her upper lip. Girl, and Summer, I'm here for Summer. I'm here for all of the antics. I'm here for her and Mariah Lynn. I want to see Summer and Biggie go at it. I'm here for Summer and Honor Mac, let's be clear. I'm here for Summer and Cold Killer, let's be clear. I'm here for Summer and Summer. I think Summer would love Gretchen. Something tell me that Summer love Gretchen. But I'm here for Summer or DeLuan. I gave Summer a 10 rating, and she's still a 10, even though I don't really care for her, her antics, But I'm glad that Summer on the season. I am. Girl, Tinkerbella, she dropped the baby, and she back. Y'all knew she was coming back. Y'all knew she was not going to not be on her godmother's show. Y'all knew it. But let's be clear. We like Tinker over here. When Tinka and Diamond was introduced in Baddies Caribbean, we was feeling all of it. Over here, we was feeling all of it. We loved it. It was everything that it needed to be, right? Then she came on the other Baddies season, and we was like, okay, she doing a little right. She doing a little right. Like what? She doing a little right. She was doing a little right. Yeah, because Baddies Caribbean was a lot. No, Baddies Caribbean was when we was introduced to Baddies Midwest was a lot. That's when everything like changed for Tinkerbella in terms of like the fandom. Right? And so I like Tinka. I like her relationship with Zoyman. If it still is in existence, you know. I want to see Tinka and Dolly. I want to see Tinka in Summer, even though we already saw Tinka in Summer. I want to see Tinka. I don't want to see Tinka and Cold Killer. We already know. I think Tinka gonna drag that into the mud. That was a whole season. We already talked about the song and how the song. We already talked about that. I don't want to see Tinka and Cold Killer, but I already know Tinka is gonna make that a storyline. So it's like whatever. I just don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. And you know, here's the potential with this. I see Tinka having a problem with Cold Killer. I see Fauna and Tavy having Cold Killer back. I see Tavy and Tinka going at it. I see that. I don't know about you, but I see that. I damn for sure see that. What y'all think? I damn for sure see that. So, you know, I can see Tinka and Summer, Tinka and Bad Zolly, Tinka and Cold Killer. By way of Cold Killer, you got Tavy and Fauna. A match with Tavy and Tinka, I'm with that. I don't want Tavy to fight nobody, to be honest, because I really like Tavy. But I can see Tinka and Tavy getting zoned. I can see that. I can see that because I can see Tinka being like, no. I can see Tavy being like, no, leave Cold Killer alone. She's more, you know, but even though Cold Killer don't care. But I see that. And then, you know, Tinka be like, well, do you have a problem? Do you have a problem with me? You know how she do. Girl, Tinka and Tavy, I see that. No shade, I see that. Now, after just talking about Tinka having a problem with Cold Killer, I think Fauna going to be by way of Cold Killer. And I think because Tinka going to have a problem with Cold Killer, Tinka going to have a problem with Hula. That's what I think. But to be quite honest, I don't want to see Fauna. First of all, I'm glad my bitch is, but I like Hula. Fauna one of the realest. She one of the realest. I like Fauna. I think Tinka one of the realest too, no shade. I think Tinka one of the realest too. But I like Hula. Fauna is pretty shit. Fauna is a bad bitch. Fauna, Scotty sitting in the same room. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Fauna, Scotty, Sapphire, Diamond, they sitting in the same. There's some pretty bitches. Like Mariah Lane, they sitting in the same room. You know what I'm saying? Period. Tommy, all of that. Them some pretty bitches. Like, what? So I like Fauna. I'm glad she back on. Shout out to Fauna. Congratulations to Fauna. I don't want to see Fauna in the big three. I don't. I don't want to see Fauna and Lex, although I think that might be. I think Big Lex going to carry that bone. And to be quite honest, I think that somebody might want to have Fauna back because Lex going to carry the bone with Fauna. I don't know. I just see somebody wanting to have Fauna back. It could be Taseki. Wouldn't that be cute? I don't know. I see Taseki and Fauna getting along because they both pretty bitches. And I just see, I just see it. Like, leave her alone. I just see that. Girl, am I just imagining? I don't know if I see it, but I see it. That would be a cute little thing. But I'm glad that Fauna is back. I don't want to see Fauna and Big Lex, although I think it might just happen. And I don't want to see Fauna in the big three. No shade. No shade. I see Fauna and Sapphire being sisters. I just see a lot going on with this that I love. Let's be clear. Y'all already know I'm here for my bitch. Tavy being on the show. Tavy baby about to give it. I love Tavy. I think Tavy was one of the most, one of the favorites. She started off rocky because, according to, you know, what was going on and what was said, she was on there for Natalie to run it with Diamond. But her and Diamond became a little cool, and, you know, Tavy just ended up liking all of the girls except for the bad three or the big three or the you know, crazy three, whatever they call themselves. And so I'm glad that Tavy is back. Tavy is such a sweetheart. When she came to the set, everything was giving everything. And, you know, I really want Tavy to be successful. I'm glad she's back. I really am. Because I like Tavy, and I just don't want to see her relax. I know she's not cool with Lex. I know she don't relax at all. It's like she said in the video, every time she see Lex, she on 10. So I really don't want to see a whole nother season of Tavy fighting Lex. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't. But I'm happy that she back. You know, do you think Tavy gonna have a problem with Gretchen? Do you think Tavy gonna have a problem with Gretchen? Do you think Tavy might have a problem with Tinkerbella because Tinkerbella's gonna run with Cold Killer, and Tavy, Cold Killer, and Funa, they the new three. Like, I feel like they've been hanging out. Tavy like love her some Funa and love her some Cold Killer. I mean, we seen Tavy trying to kiss on Fauna cheek or whatever, or her nose, when her nose, you know, she was worried about her nose. But I love Tavy. I'm glad she back. I see Tavy getting along with everybody, though, for the most part. Tavy might have a run-in with Biggie, maybe. And Tavy might have a run-in with Smiley. I wonder. Right. All right, so we got Cow Killer out. I can't wait to see her at the reunion because I heard she ate, she tore. So I'm ready to see Cow Killer out, eat and tour. I need my new three all to be in the gym, all be getting some boxing lessons before they do Baddies USA. Let's be clear. Because I have a feeling that it's going to be the big three and the new three. The bad three, whatever they call themselves. Lex, Dolly, and Summer versus Fauna, Tavy, and Cold Killer. Do I want to see that? No, I don't. But I think that's going to be the new storyline. I hope it's not. But I love Cold Killer. I love her. And, you know, I want Cold Killer. She got to go to the gym for Tinker. Because Tinker is a thick broad. She got to go to the gym for Tinker because Tinker going to run that battery through with Cold Killer. And so I want Cold Killer to be in the gym. She too petite and pretty. I want Cold Killer to be in the gym. I want her to be in the gym because I don't want Tinker to run through her. So I'm happy that Cold Killer is back. Cold Killer is deserving of being back. We're going to talk about the girls that did make the cut, but that did not make the cut. But I'm glad Cold Killer out. I'm glad she back. Because Cold Killer one of the realest. Fauna one of the realest. Tavy one of the realest. Right. I get that from her. Oh, they Louie. And then we got Nunu. Now, Nunu was supposed to come on The Whole Truth with Wes and talk to him. But, and it was supposed to happen, but girl, some shit went down, girl. I ain't gonna spill the tea. Maybe Wesley will talk about. Let me ask you, do y'all want Wesley to talk about, like, the interviews? Since he do the interviews with the girls, and do y'all want me to stay in the hot topics of the news? Or do y'all want Wesley to talk about it because he be getting all the tea? I don't know. But girl, something went down with Nunu and her management, or girl, whoever that was, girl. And so the interview didn't happen, girl. Girl, that's some tea, girl. That's some tea. But anyway, so Nunu said that she about to be back on. She told us she was gonna be on the season or whatever, so she couldn't come through to do the interview after all of the fool-la-la would happen. After all of the fool-la-la happened, you know, she was like, I can't do it now because we about to start filming. So okay. Because these girls is filming next week or in 2 weeks. Girl. Okay. But I don't want to see Nunu and Orna Mac. I don't want to see that. If that's the storyline that's played. I don't know who Nunu gonna have a problem with. I don't. I would love to see Nunu and Dolly fight. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but I would love to see that. I would just love to see that. Nunu a pretty ass broad, though. Let's be clear. Nunu is serving, and all these looks on Instagram, she is serving. I wonder if Nunu have a problem with Smiley. Girl, who y'all think Nunu gonna run it with? Because a lot of y'all is mad that we got Nunu instead of K-Rican. They played K-Rican back. And a lot of y'all mad that we're going to talk about the people that didn't make the list. But I'm glad to see Nunu back. I thought Nunu was one of the realest, but no shade. No shade. Girl, you could have threw J.O. and Kiva in the mix. You damn for sure should have. You could have threw them in the mix. Let's be clear. All them three from that seat could have all been in the mix. J.O. and Kiva should have been in the mix. Let's be clear. And then we got Smiley. Smiley got beef with everyone. I think Smiley gonna have a problem with everybody. I think it's gonna be another less rundown on Smiley season like it was in the Caribbean. Or whatever they was, wherever they was at. But it wasn't the Caribbean. Smiley wasn't on Caribbean, right? I know they went somewhere. They went somewhere where she had something was going on with her system, and she was having convulsions. They was in the Dominican Republic, wasn't they? Wasn't that the Caribbean? Girl, I don't know. Girl, I can't keep up. But I think Smiley gonna want to run it with everybody, or everybody gonna run it with her, or want to run it with her. And I just feel bad for her. I think she getting paid a lot of money to be on this season, though, no shade. Or maybe not. Maybe she just needed the fines. Then we're going to move, I'm not stopping for this. Then we're going to move on for Gretchen. Now, Gretchen was supposed to come on The Whole Truth with Wes, but it just didn't happen. So it just, it didn't happen. I don't want Grinch to say the N-word in this season. I don't want her to say it. That better not be her storyline. I don't want her to say it at all. But let everybody tell it they love Gretchen. Girl, we're going to see how that go. And then we got DJ Scott. I don't know why we got DJ Sky, but she here. That's another girl. Natalie was like, I need a real DJ. Where my bad DJs at? Girl, and DJ Sky on here. Girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, what y'all think about the cast? I think the cast is I think the cast is one of the best casts. Now, what could have made this the tennis of all tennis to cast? Because I think so far, this is the best cast they've ever had. So far. But what would have made this like the absolute best clutch cast is if we had J.O. and Kiva, Jayla, Ivory, and Pretty P. It would have been, this season would have been unbelievable if we had those five. Let's be clear. K-Rican, I love K-Rican. I love K-Rican. I love K-Rican. But if you told me I only had to get five, those would be the five I would want. Pretty P, Ivory, Jayla, Kiva, and J.O. Those five. If I get six, then I would throw K-Rican in the mix. No shade, I like K-Rican. I like K-Rican. But that would be it. Girl, I need y'all to leave y'all comments below the video. I'm sorry for this long-ass video. But like I said earlier, let me know if y'all want Wesley to talk about the tea or if y'all want me to continue to get my comedic prowess. Let me know. And then run this video up, horse. Run this video up. Let's get 100 likes and 100 comments. Run this video up, whore. Period. I love you. But I need y'all to check all out the videos. Check all the videos out. And we're going to talk about the girls that didn't make the cut. Girl, they about to get their whole new video. We're going to talk about them, girl. Love y'all later. And stay shaking them titties. And the men stay shaking them boys. Later.